Hello and welcome back to Someday I'll Have a Podcast. This is a show that's very lightly edited, very stream of consciousness-esque, and my credentials are just that I'm a human being. I'm just talking based on my human experience because, I'm just a person just like you. We all have our opinions and thoughts and experiences, and, I just like talking and sharing with the world. And honestly, the last probably half hour to 45 minutes, I was sitting here trying to record a different episode because I was going to go a totally different route. But then I realized I don't have enough for that episode yet, so I guess stay tuned. Looking forward to getting back to that someday. But anyway, I feel like I can always get a little angry about this topic. And I don't want to go so zoomed in and so specific on this, but I feel like I have to. The Snapchat Discover page. What is going on and literally why? First of all, why? Okay. We're going to go a couple directions here, but I feel like first of all, why? Why do we have it? Do people actually look at it? What the hell? Who's getting paid for this? Obviously the ads that are coming in between. But literally what's going on and why does Snapchat think I want to see this? Okay, first things first, I don't know. I guess Snapchat doesn't have the same cookies that a lot of the other, algorithms and apps and things have in regards to user and what the user wants to see, because literally I don't get why, I do not want to see anything that comes up on my Snapchat Discover page. What I ate to look like Kendall Jenner. What? Who cares, first of all, I guess I'm just going to say first of all 100 times, but for real, why are we still glamorizing freaking anorexia? Kendall Jenner's famous because she was born. So what gives her the credentials, right? Here we go again. Literally you could say that about any person. What I ate to freaking look like Yoda. I don't know. See, now I'm just saying random stuff because I'm getting hyped up. Snapchat does not know what I want to see, and that's very obvious based on the things that are showed up to me because I really don't give a fuck. Okay? I feel like, sometimes, I guess sometimes it knows because I do click on some stuff about murder, which is horrible. But seriously, let's just scroll through right now and see if any of this stuff I would care. JoJo Siwa exposed by her ex. They were the most beautiful twins, but 18 years later, this is them. 1,000-pound sisters share heartbreaking news. The tragedy of Allison Stoner. What is Ozempic face? I feel like all the shit that comes up on my thing is how to appear like you're rich and skinny, or dumb shit about famous people that I literally don't care about. I don't care about Johnny Depp. I don't care about Amanda Bynes. I really don't care about JoJo Siwa. She just has the same birthday as me. So that's probably why they think that I would want to see that. But literally I don't care. And why are we glamorizing these honestly horrible things? Why are we hyping up these celebrities and their mugshots? Why are we as a society and I guess media still glamorizing and what's the word I'm looking for? Why should anyone care what these celebrities are doing? Literally, they're just people. Again, yeah, circling back to my thing about me just being a person, they're all just people. Okay, so JoJo C was on Dance Moms once upon a time, and she now I guess is making music, and everyone's freaking out that she's gay now. I don't understand. Why do we put so much time and energy into these random ass people? Truthfully, I want to know. And that's coming from someone who's trying to make it as a vlogger. Truthfully, one of my things I'm working towards is to start making money from YouTube and my travel vlogs and stuff. And as someone who's trying to make it in media to some degree, I'm fed up with what the heck we're focusing on. And what is the point? I genuinely want to know. I want to know. And why does Snapchat think I want to see this kind of stuff? I guess if it's making an impact on my life, if I'm making a podcast episode about it, right? But I just feel what is happening in the algorithm and who is making this money to post these things? Also, sort of a sidebar bone to pick with this, Snapchat is so annoying because you are trying to click through these 5-second clips because every other clip is an ad. Who is watching this? Who is watching this? Is it because we've dumbed ourselves down so much that like we have our only a 10-second attention span? Is it because of the TikTok era of like we literally can't pay attention to anything for more than 10 seconds? Should I be keeping this podcast episode 5 minutes or less because no one can stand to hear anything that's longer? Literally, like, are we dumbing ourselves down so much that we care that much about Sabrina Carpenter's outfit that was like someone resold on Depop for $100? Like, I don't know. Like, why are we getting so caught up in this stuff that truly does not matter? It's like, Khloe Kardashian ate a burger today. Click here to see what was on it. Like, it feels so stupid, like, truthfully. And I feel like they're doing this on purpose. And I talked to some of my friends about this because everything has a deeper meaning. Here I go diving into this rabbit hole of like conspiracy to who knows what. But I feel like the people in charge of the media, there's something going on. And why are we buying into it? We are the guinea pigs, you guys. And people, us as consumers, falling into the trap, I feel like is dangerous, y'all. So when you go to click on your Snapchat Discovers page or even like your whatever else you expose yourself to on Instagram or whatever else, and you find yourself clicking through these 10-second clips of nothingness, ask yourself why. Why am I doing this? Also, I feel like there's never anything of actual substance. I feel like it's like, why did Miley Cyrus and Emily Osment's friendship blow up? Why are they no longer friends? And you're like clicking through this thing and you want to see like the answer, like what happened between them. And all it says is like, once upon a time, they were friends on Hannah Montana, but now their lives took different paths. And that's like all it tells you. It says nothing about like the drama that you wanted to get out of it anyway. And so you felt like you just wasted your time. Turns out you did. You did. You wasted your time clicking on a screen. I watched this creator called Hannah Alonzo, and she's phenomenal. She does a lot of like anti-MLM content on YouTube, and she also talks about like, she has this series called Influencer Insanity, and like I can link her in the show notes. But she talks about like screen time currency, because so many people and influencers and media outlets are making money off of us, what we decide to watch on our screens. They're literally making money off of our clicks and our viewership. And so you have to consider like who you're giving your screen time currency to and kind of like what goes behind the scenes of that. What are you getting out of it? Are you getting anything out of it? Are you learning anything? Is it literally just for drama? I feel like the same thing is like these reality TV shows. It's like, it's not even reality. It's all scripted. It is all scripted. And I am only saying that based on a ex-reality TV show star that I listen to her podcast now, that it's all scripted. It's not reality. We're made to think that it is, and it's made to look like it is, but it's not. Love Island, it's not. Bachelor, it's not. Freaking Jersey Shore, it wasn't, sister. Like, they were told to do this shit, say this shit. So again, keep in mind when you're giving people your screen time currency, giving your energy and your time. Oh my gosh, people are profiting from dumbing us down into watching this literally useless content. Why do you care about what Kendall Jenner ate in a day? Why do you care about JoJo Siwa's new haircut? What does that bring to your life? Sometimes it's juicy, sure, and it's hot gossip, and for whatever reason, us as humans love to be like in the know. I think it gives us some sort of sense of belonging, and that's on like the who is it? Pavlov? No, that's the dogs. Who is it? Sternberg's theory of no. Who is it? Come on. I really should do more research before I start this podcast, but I just start rambling and then I think of something that I want to talk about, and it just kind of happens, you know? Hold on one second. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I think feeling like you're in the know with like freaking Hollywood gives us some sort of sense of belonging that, according to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is like really like it's necessary. The sense of belonging. It's one of the things that we aim for, and especially if you don't have, or not even aim for, it's one of the things that we need, basic human needs. And if you don't have a strong support system of the people around you, actually I think that's what that gives us. I think if we're not feeling like we're in this sort of other community of the people like actually support system that are around us, our people, you know, I think it gives us that sense of belonging. But it kind of just blows my mind because I don't care. I don't care. And why should anyone care? Literally, why should anyone care? Let's see what else it says. Gypsy just bought a new face, okay? And here's some background on this because I don't know if anyone else is having Gypsy Rose as like their whole thing right now. She's all over the media right now. Gypsy Rose is a girl that I know, not personally, but I know her from her murder case because she killed her mom because her mom had Munchausen's by proxy and wanted to always keep her super sick. So Gypsy Rose got old enough to start making her own decisions, but she was so screwed up from her mom's decisions about her life that she killed her. Okay, now she's out of prison, however many years later, and she's like the new hot thing right now, the new hot tea, the hot goss. Everything's about Gypsy Rose because she's out of prison now and she's like getting a nose job. But like literally, why should anybody care? What? And I guess you could make the same argument for me, like, why do you care about these murder trials? Sure, maybe it's interesting to some people, and I'm not trying to say it shouldn't be interesting, and I'm not trying to yuck anyone's yum. If you're totally interested about the Kardashians, then so be it. But think about what is being sold to you. The Kardashians are reality TV stars. Okay, it's not even real. Reality TV, it's all scripted. You're being sold a lie. That's step one. Step two, why do you care what they put on their burger or what they wore yesterday? Seriously, like what? I don't understand. And if you can shed some light on this, please message me. My DMs are always open and it's all in the show notes where you can find me. But I just don't, it's crazy. And the Snapchat Discover page, to me, the Snapchat page has no idea what is going on in the world for real, what actually matters. It's dumbing us down, if anything. It's not showing us anything we even want to see. So what kind of algorithm is that? And oftentimes it's glamorizing things like freaking anorexia. Seriously, I have a creator, I guess. I don't really know who she is, but she always pops up on my page. Like her name's Eugenia or something like that. And she literally is like famous for being skin and bones. Like she's some like scene content creator, I guess. I don't know really because I don't click on the stuff and I don't really care to know, but it's like it'll be like fans worried about Eugenia's state of health and shit like that. Like, but why? And that's making her or somebody money. Having people click through because they want to see this woman who's like literally on the verge of death because of her anorexia. Like what? Why is that entertainment? Seriously. Ugh. So anyway, I guess my lesson here is just to bitch about the anorexia page. Oh my God. I guess my lesson here would just be to think about what you're clicking on when you're clicking on it and why you're doing it. Is it because you're doom scrolling? Maybe make a better use of your time. Seriously. Consider who you're giving your screen time currency to. And consider if it's real or fake in the first place. Seriously. Take everything with a grain of sugar. That's funny. That's actually funny. My friend literally right now, Eric, texted me literally 5 seconds ago saying I should make t-shirts that say take it with a grain of sugar. And honestly, shit, maybe that's my next venture, making stickers and t-shirts of my silly little phrases. I would love that. Would you buy them? I'll put them in the show notes. So now I'm just rambling about shit that doesn't even relate to the episode. But I hope you took something out of this. I hope you reconsider who you're giving your screen time to and why that you're even going through the Snapchat Discover page. I would sign a petition for that page to be deleted. I use Snapchat to talk to my friends, and it's definitely lost its charm over the years. That's for sure. So now it's my favorite part of the episode where I go to my on repeat playlist on Spotify and tell you a song recommendation based on what I've been listening to already. I'm about to click it, but I already feel like I know what it is because I know what I've been listening to on repeat. Okay. This is not for the faint of heart if you are sensitive to If you're sensitive to vulgarity or profanity, the song is not going to be for you, so you can skip right ahead. This song is called Starfucker by Beauty School Dropout and Royal and the Serpent. I found this song, though, because they opened for All Time Low at Red Rocks, and it was an amazing night. It was an amazing show, and I'd never really listened to Beauty School Dropout before then, but I liked the performance. It was very risque. It was very like risque punk. I don't even know. I like their sound though. I like it a lot. I didn't think I would, but I do. And I've been listening to Starfucker on repeat for like weeks now, truthfully. It's kind of a hot and sexy song, but it's also vulgar and whatever. But I'll link that in the show notes. You can click that. Tell them I sent ya. And as always, thanks so much for taking the time to listen to what I have to say. I think that if the universe brought you to this episode, you were meant to hear it for whatever reason, whether that's for the song recommendation, for a new school of thought, whatever it might be. And I encourage you to make your someday today. That's how this podcast was born. I kept telling myself someday I would make a podcast, and you just got to do it. You just got to go out there and do the thing you always say you're going to do, that you want to do. Turn that shit into action, okay? Thanks for clicking, and I'll catch you next time on the show. Bye.